This is a review for SourceFed Movie Club. This week we were asked to watch Big Trouble in Little China. This movie takes place in the faraway land of 1986, where you can pick up passengers right at the airport gate, and Kim Cattrall was attractive. There's also wizards and magicians and stuff, but... anyways, focuses around Kurt Russell, who is gambling with a buddy of his, and then they decide to go to the airport and pick up his girlfriend from China. He's going to meet her and marry her. But sadly, they're interrupted by an evil gang of knife-wielding knife wielders. I don't know. But they kidnap the girl because she has green eyes, and green-eyed Chinese women are the secret to youth or mortality or something. Lohan is this evil magician dude who is like 1 billion years old now, and he's gonna die unless he can regain a new physical form by marrying and then sacrificing a green-eyed girl. In the beginning, they make you think that it has to be a green-eyed Chinese girl, but then he tries to do it with Kim Cattrall, so turns out there's any green-eyed girl. This guy's been waiting 100 years for a green-eyed girl. He could have just walked out on the street and had people look. I don't know. But, the women in this movie are there for exposition. There's literally a scene where like, we ran into Lohan. You mean David Lohan, the reclusive millionaire who owns every bank in Little China and hasn't been seen for 10 years? Yes? And then another one's like, he hangs out at the King Wing Exchange. That's where the most powerful gangs in the world hang out. You can't just simply walk in there. Because, is it Mordor or a whorehouse? Like, yeah, they just spout this fucking exposition out their ass. Terrific. Lots of good fights in this movie. Pretty well choreographed, battles and knife fights and kung fu and all sorts of craziness. They're jumping through the air. There's these 3 guys named Rain, Thunder, and Lightning that wear oversized lampshades on their head, and they have mystical powers and things terrific. It's just 80s cheese at its best, and it's awesome. Has Kurt Russell, Kim Cattrall, that guy who's in everything. He was the dad in Wayne's World. He was a girlfriend's dad. You know he is. He's in every freaking movie. Anytime they need a guy that looks a little Asian, they just cast him. And then the bald Mongolian dude with the long hair. Yes, he's bald and has long hair and a terrific mustache. He's a Mongolian dude from Die Hard. He's in this one in a couple scenes. The final battle, Kurt Russell doesn't do anything. He starts off the battle by shooting a shotgun into the air and knocking himself unconscious when the rubble falls on his head. And then this one big leather armored suited guy attacks him and knocks him down. He uses a knife on his boot to stab the dude, but then he can't get the guy off him. So everybody's just flying through the air, doing kung fu and shooting lightning at each other and throwing knives and swords. And one guy like throws a sword at a guy that's flying through the air at him. And Kurt Russell's just laying on the ground trying to push this heavy fucker off him. He ends up beating the bad guy because he throws a knife at him. It's like, do you got a gun? Like, no, but I got a knife. And he throws it and misses. And then the bad guy picks it up and throws it back at him. He just catches it, throws it back, and kills him the second time. Like, he was unarmed. You have magical powers. He's unarmed. Just shoot him with a fucking lightning bolt or something, and the bad guys would have won. But nope, he tried to use a knife. Overall, yeah, it's fun. I liked it. It's a little American kung fu movie. Lots of magical powers and craziness and comedy. There's one part where Kim Cattrall's character's they swim through this tunnel, and she's like, "Oh my God, Wayne, you're alive! Where's Margot?" "I don't know." Then Margot appears. "Oh my God, Margot, you're alive! Where's Eddie?" "I don't know." Eddie comes up. "Eddie, you're alive! Oh my God, where's Kurt Russell?" Throws him to the side, and then Kurt Russell comes up and tries to grab her. "Hey, don't touch me!" Like, she's fucking hilarious. Yeah, lots of little jokes like that. Oh, they love each other, but they can't show it stuff. I don't know, it's fun. Kung fu and everyone's flying through the air. When they're not running. "Ah, let's run! Ah!" "Oh, bad guy's coming this way." "Ah!" Yeah, I think that's a good enough review for this time. I was gonna fancy edit it all together and stuff, but my computer's being a dick, so I'm not gonna do that. Thank you for watching, and I'll try to do better next time.